All right, it's time for a sound check. Test 1, 2. I'm curious about a few things. 1, do you hear any crackling or popping or snapping? I've had an issue with that in the past, but it seems to be resolved. Number 2, oh, where's my random numbers book? Or you guys are talking about it in the chat. I don't have it with me. Okay, but that's not what I'm talking about. Number 2, how's the balance between my voice and the music? And if I start to talk really loud, does it peak or have any distortion? No audio issues on your end. Do you hear, does it sound echoey by any chance? I'm using a new version of NVIDIA Broadcast, sounds podcasty, and I have the studio, like the AI studio, like fancy toggle thing on. Okay, good. It's too bad that I finally have this audio resolved because I don't know how much more I'm going to be using this particular setup. But anyway, I did peak a little. Okay. Thanks, everybody. All right, we are going to get started. You know what? I don't got a lot of time here. We're going to get started right now, moving to this song. All right, everyone. I got to let this animation finish playing. You guys got some good questions in the chat, I see. We don't. The train is arriving. All right. Let me see here. Let me just do something. Just turn this down. I'm futzing with my audio for a little bit here, which I shouldn't be doing here at the last minute, but hopefully it still sounds good. Oh, the train is departing. Okay. I really have to let the song finish. Hello, here I am. Do you hear that? This is not the correct train whistle. Hi, everybody. Welcome to I was going to say slightly spontaneous episode of the Coding Train. It's certainly not spontaneous in the sense that back in December, I thought that, I'll probably do this year, but then I never really got around to planning it. And just last week, little shout out to, I know in the chat, the Burbs Nest, Raphael, who streams over on Twitch, weekly creative coding challenge. Somebody will put a link to that in the chat or something. We were chatting about like whether Genuary speed runs, which I will explain what that is in a second, were going to happen this year. And I thought, well, I said I was going to do one, so I should do one. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. That's the extent of my planning. And then I didn't even schedule it because I thought, what if I wake up tomorrow and don't feel like I could? I woke up today, didn't feel like I could do it. But I'm just checking all the, I'm just sort of checking the chat to make sure the whistle got filtered. Okay, that's good to know. So I might switch my audio settings, but I won't worry about that right now. Did you hear the bell? I woke up this morning, didn't feel like I could do it, but scheduled it anyway because I got to do it. People are, so I figure first of all, I'm so late. I'm wearing this holiday sweater just as a sign of how late I am in like keeping up with things that I might have once done in the past on the Coding Train. For example, maybe some of you remember years ago, I would run a holiday special on the Coding Train. Didn't do that, but I'd wear like a sweater. I even have a custom knit Coding Train holiday sweater that I was a little bit afraid to put on. It's a little fragile. I'd love to make a new one of those. I'm forgetting the name. It's just like my brain is a little bit, is working a little extra hard today. But if I go back, I could find documentation of who made me that sweater. No bell. So I thought I could switch those audio settings if I need to. Right now, we'll just like happily enjoy the noise cancellation and echo removal. So I didn't do a holiday special. January, what is January? January is an initiative, a month-long creative coding, generative art extravaganza where there is a daily prompt for every day. You can see all of the prompts here. You can read all about it. Oh, you are not looking at my screen. Here is the Genuary website. It's at genuary.art. Once upon a time, it was 2025 and January emerged. January is an artificially generated month of time where we build code that makes beautiful things. And so many people participated in this. You could see their results on any social media platform that you could imagine. By the way, follow me on Blue Sky at shiftman.lol. I'm trying to invest a little bit into that platform. One of the main reasons I'm really enjoying Blue Sky is it has a fully functioning, free, robust, exciting API. You can build stuff to post to it, to read post, all sorts of creative potential. And, you know, we'll see what the future brings for the Coding Train. But if things go according, which they never do, but if things go according to the plan that's in the back of my mind, I'll be doing Blue Sky bot tutorials sometime next fall, probably, because it lines up with one of the classes I teach at NYU. But anyway, what was I saying? I didn't participate in January this year. I did look on the social media networks and see all the beautiful, wonderful things that people posted. And so a tradition that some of us do, and Raphael again is in the chat. We did this. I've only done this once. Have we done this twice? I can't remember. But we do. If one way, the way to participate in January, if January is already over, first of all, just do you, okay? Do your January prompts once every few days. In 2027, the ones from 2021, doesn't matter. The point of it is it's a fun community thing to participate in. But the way that I am choosing to engage with it, and I really got to stop talking because I'm going to try to do this in under 2 hours, which is basically impossible. Or it's not impossible, it's just impossible to do anything of any quality in under 2 hours, but quantity, speed, not quality is the mantra for today. But my way of approaching it is to do every prompt all in one live stream, and that's what's happening today. I'm going to try to do it in under 2 hours, and if anybody watching wants to, I don't know, follow up on this challenge and do their own speed run, you might be able to beat me. Is winning doing it in less time? I think winning is doing it with just more joy. But I'm going to have a lot of joy today. Hello to Ola, hello to Stefan, hello to Crashing Sunder. I'm just doing some random shouts of people I see in the chat. One of the things I really like to do, but I don't want to do it just yet because I have an important question. I need the chat to help me with something, which is that, and thank you again. I'm just like every 5 seconds I'm going to mention Raphael, Sable Raph in the chat, but he pointed me again to this what's it called, Live Split app. I think it's only Windows. We probably knew that. But there's a web version of it. So I have it over here and I have all the prompts, but I can't figure out how to operate this. I have a master's degree in interactive telecommunications, but a skill that I did not learn was how to operate this Live Split app. So I need some help figuring out. Very low compared to voice. Thank you. Okay, thank you. I see that noise. So I feel like I'm supposed to hit play, and then I'm off and running. Oh, is it gone? Wait, and then I hit pause, play, go to the next one, pause, play. But shouldn't I see times here? And what's the first prompt? Where are the prompts? Vertical or horizontal lines only. So why don't I see anything? Kind of refresh this page, reload site. Okay. So how do I operate this thing? Oh, and thank you, Stefan, for mentioning the wave. Okay. The echo cancellation is even cutting into my laugh. Ha, 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 ha. Interesting. I don't like that, but I can adjust the audio. So currently, I don't know when it came out, but since the last time I streamed, a new version of NVIDIA Broadcast came out. By the way, I really knock on all the wood, but Coding Train is going to have a new studio sometime in 2025, if all things go according to plan. And the studio is actually going to be in a much smaller space, and I'm going to completely redesign it. I think I might not even do a green screen. I have a lot of plans for that, and I'm kind of going to be on hold until that new studio happens. I don't know why I'm talking about this now, but I don't like using these. Right now I'm in this garage space, which does not sound treated at all. It's very echoey. So that's why I use this piece of software called NVIDIA Broadcast, which has 3 options: noise reduction, echo reduction, and studio sound. So right now I just flipped on the fancy studio sound, but I probably should turn that off and just put on the echo reduction. Okay. A new studio made from old computers. I would like that. Blazon, study for your science quiz. Roll up green screen. Right, I could do that. Did anybody tell me? Yeah, and there'll be heat. Like it'll be it won't be an issue with the heat. Did anybody tell me? Nobody posted a chat message of how to use this. I need to know how to use this. Right? I'm in this window. I clicked on it. Click on the next one. Oh, it did something. Oh, if I click on them. Okay. Whoa. Oh, I just click in it. Okay, I have to click in it. It's much simpler. Well, I figured it out, everybody. We just click in it. Okay. No keyboard controls. All right, never mind. All right. Moonseer gifted 10 coding train memberships. Congratulations to 10 random people in the chat. You have just boarded the special coding train membership car. You don't really get anything for boarding the car. You do. If you link your YouTube account to Discord, there are some channels that will open up to you. And once a year, although if you're just gifted a membership, you won't, by the time I do this next December, you probably won't be on the list anymore, but I send out a mailing of stickers, which is incredibly complicated to do because you all live all over the world in so many interesting places, which is one of my favorite things about the coding train. And now is the time. I'm going to start the speed run in about 2 or 3 minutes, but now is the time where I would like to hear where you're all watching from. So give me a quick, let's take 1 or 2 minutes. Oh, and the music is low, right? So let's pump up the volume. Let's take 1 or 2 minutes to hear where you are all from. Where are you watching the coding train from? Is it morning? Is it night? Are you quietly lying down to go to sleep? And the soothing, dulcet tones of me writing a for loop lull you into a state of calm, meditative bliss? Or did you just wake up? Are you having coffee? Should you be answering hundreds of emails that you need to be doing today and scheduling all your meetings because you happen to have a full-time job? And you should be scheduling those office hours appointments and preparing for class. And then kids, I gotta go shopping to pick them up this and that. All the things. Okay, Bangladesh, Brazil, Germany, the Netherlands, Bosnia, Iran, Italy, California, UK, Sweden, India, France, Mexico, Israel. Just joined after being done with work from Germany. Hi from South Africa. I see it's afternoon. It's 16 p.m. Finland, I love that. Spain. This and that, okay. Austria, Brazil, Indonesia. I know you can't hear the bell, but that's a new one for me. Montenegro, Argentina, Colombia. Are you coming from a place that my stupid country is enacting tariffs? No, why am I talking about that? Texas, Zachary, Turkey, France, Somalia, Bavaria, Madagascar, Turkey. 5th super on the live stream. This YouTube interface stuff with all these like super chats and everything is very ridiculous but enjoyable. Iran, Anstruther, Poland, Serbia. Anybody from Kier, PE? Anyone in the chat from Kier? It's spelled K-I-E-R, comma, capital P, capital E. Mexico, Canada, Thailand. It's a new one. Except you can't hear the bell. Italy. Okay. All right. This music is really not doing it for me right now. This would have been better. All right, everybody. Let's establish some ground rules. The goal is max 4 minutes per prompt. Okay, that's my goal. No AI tools unless the prompt indicates it. I have not looked at the prompts. Okay, I mean, I have looked at them because I see them there. Can start from coding train example. Must, this doesn't need to be this big. Must change at least one line of code. So it's technically valid, I'm saying, for me to open a coding train example, change the color, and move to the next prompt. This is so far, these are my ground rules. Now the music is a bit loud. Okay, let's turn that down. Thank you. Jordan, that's a new one too. Nice to see you from Jordan. Okay, the music is too loud. Hopefully, is that fixed now? I would like to hear your thoughts and suggestions about these ground rules. What are some other ground rules I should consider? Oh, I'm gonna do everything in the everything in P5 web editor, but processing can be or processing. So I'm not going to use VS Code or any other coding editor environments that have other features than what. I mean, I'm just trying to make some constraints for myself. What are some other rules? Still a bit loud. Okay, we're turning it down again. Oh, what's going on? Okay. Philippines, Antarctica. All right, I'm a little skeptical, but that would be amazing if it's true. We've got 300 of you watching. I got to start this by 10:30. I got to get out of here by like 12:30, 1 at the absolute latest. All right, how do people feel about these ground rules? Must have one fish-related outcome. There is a tau-only prompt. That's fine. Too loud still. I think it's better now. People are saying the music is better. Let's try another song. I don't know what. I have just so much random music on here. Okay. Agree for fish. Must have one fish-related outcome. Okay. Between each prompt, 5 jumping jacks. I like that, actually. It will oblige. One of the things I'm wondering about my new studio, I have always set up my streaming studios. Now I'm on my 1, 2, 3. This is my 4th studio. By the way, there's some like coding train anniversaries coming up. I don't know how to celebrate them, and this year is a kind of turning out to be a bit of a wacky year for me. But I think it's going to be the 10-year anniversary of my first coding challenge. I don't want to look this up now because it's going to distract me too much. No single letter variable names. No, I need to have single letter variable names. I cannot do that. Okay. All right. Any more rules? Oh, sorry. I have this very old iPad over here that wouldn't run YouTube. I want to look at the chat over here, but it wouldn't run YouTube because it was like incompatible with like the old. So let's get started. Let's see if this works now. No, allow. Telling me my passwords are in some kind of data leak. Oh my God. I'm gonna just see briefly if I can get the chat here. That way I can kind of have an eye on it. Other than I'm looking at it over here. I have a monitor over here where I can sort of see what I'm gesturing to. There's some great stuff going on in the chat here. Okay, you must update to continue. I mean, come on. That's what it said before. Okay, everybody relax. Everybody relax. It's gonna be okay. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. Okay. Update YouTube. Now I'm updating the YouTube app. So YouTube told me I had to update iOS. Now iOS is telling me I have to update YouTube. Maybe I will get the chat over here before I start. Okay. Maybe don't use I. No. I'm using I as a variable name. Okay. Would be really fun to see you do a dull AI-assisted coding stream. I'm not opposed to doing, I mean, just to be transparent with you all, I have lots of mixed, conflicted feelings around just sort of like the burgeoning field and explosion of generative AI tools for all sorts of things, from writing to image generation to code generation. Personally, I find the Copilot feature, the sort of AI-assisted autocomplete, to be quite useful. Although I appreciate being able to also work in the P5 web editor where it doesn't exist. And so I don't find it helpful when I'm teaching, but I do find it helpful when I am quickly having to spin up a node server to do something. But that's not the topic for today, but I'd be happy to engage with that topic. Sorry, I'm just waiting to see if I can get the chat over here. Although maybe it's fine just to have it over here. Can you implement note, is the sweater Pokemon? I don't know, this sweater is like a Christmas Space Invader sweater, I thought. Does it have anything on the back? Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, finish setting up iPad. No, I don't want to set up Siri. Give me a break. I just want to look at the YouTube chat. It is so hard. I actually I don't want to see the stream. I just want a single, I guess I could build my own thing using the chat API, although YouTube's API are a pain. But there is no, as far as I can find, tablet version of like pop out the chat and just see it full screen. If somebody knows how to do that, that would really, Minesweeper, not Space Invaders. Thank you. I do have a Minesweeper coding challenge. All right, let's have, if not completed in 4 minutes, 10 jumping jacks. I like that. 10 if longer than 4 minutes. Okay. All right. Come on. We're going to get started. Should I look over the prompts? I should not, right? Wait, this doesn't seem like all the prompts. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. It's because there's I have to scroll them. Okay. These are the ground rules. I really got to start, but I just kind of want to, it's so close to like installing YouTube. I guess I could always pause in the middle. Like I might want to pause to take a break at some point. Mime sweater, of course. Will this live be available for later watch? Yes. I mean, I suppose something could happen, in which case I end up deleting it from the internet forever. There was a time, I don't know why I should mention this. I really shouldn't. Okay. Part of the way that I live my life is, and I'm not saying everybody should do this. Everybody has their own comfort level, but I like to live life out wherever I'm living, warts and all, exposed, all of my foibles and fallacies. There was a time once where I often take a break. And what do people do when they take a break when live streaming? Go and take a biological break, perhaps to use the facilities. You might know them as the restroom or the bathroom or the toilet or the, however you call it, the loo, wherever you are from. And I forgot to turn off my mic. It was a live stream in all the senses of the word. YouTube installed. I think I removed that from the internet, but some detective, I'm sure, could find it. All right. I'm just trying to get the chat on this tablet over here. As soon as that happens, then I'm going to begin. Coding train. Oops, all Genuary prompts. And I see myself and I see the chat. I can't zoom the chat. I can't make it bigger. Can I do settings? Chat filter, community, nothing. I can barely read this. Do you know how bad my eyesight is? So this is so not helpful. I guess I could change like the text size. Okay, I have the chat in 2 places. I probably can't look at the chat too much, but all right, we're gonna get started. Any last thoughts? Also, this is tricky if you're a live streamer. You don't want dead air. Well, actually, there's lots of different kinds of live streams, but I generally fill the time with talking. I think I'm going to not necessarily explain and talk through everything I'm doing. I could put on music. I have like a small random selection of things that there's no logic to why they are. Like, why is this on my iPad? all royalty free. But anyway, but I'm going to turn that off, and we're going to get started, okay? Everyone ready for this? Oh, font size is important. Where are we at? 24. Let's go to 28. And then I'm going to probably keep everything 400 by 400. Where's my ground rules? All sketches 400 by 400 unless otherwise necessary. Ground rules. Okay. Everybody ready for this? Here we go. So I have to click in this. I know I could keyboard bind it, but that's just not going to happen. All right, we're going to do the 5 jumping jacks to start. 1, 2. That's going to take so much time. I only have 4 minutes per prompt. 3, 4, 5. Vertical, horizontal lines. Okay, here we go. I don't know. Let's make a nice little grid. Oh, no, wait. Vertical and horizontal lines, I can do these separately. I could say line goes from X, from 0 to height. No, wait, what am I doing? X, comma 0, X. I forgot how to code. X, comma height. Okay, like that. Let's get some horizontal lines. Okay, that's kind of cool. Wait, where? Oh, no. 0, comma Y. Height, width, comma Y. Ooh, I like that. Horizontal, vertical lines. Okay, let's try to do something interesting. Stroke, let's do like, I don't know, color mode, HSB. Let's set the background to white. Let's say like stroke, map the Y, which goes from 0 to height to 0 to 360. Stroke H, 255, 255. Stroke, wait, 4. That's kind of cool. What if we make this a variable? Map mouse X goes from 0 to width to between 1 and 50, but we should constrain it to 1 to infinity. What did I do there? And then ink. Constrain ink. Okay. Whoa, okay, this is kind of cool. Vertical, horizontal lines. I guess it goes down to 1. And we get a little, and then, why I didn't do anything to the X. I don't know. I'm making up stuff as we go. Oh, let's play around with the stroke. I have an idea. X ink, mouse Y, X ink. What did I do wrong? 0, height. Oh, Y ink. Oh, this is X ink. Y ink. Int. Let. What the heck? Line 16. Oh, Y ink. Okay. Whoa, okay. And then let's map plus frame count modulo 360. Oh, okay. Whoa. Okay. Next, save. Okay, wait. January 1. And click. 1. Oh, no, I didn't do this one yet. Ah, how do I say pause? Okay, hold on, time out. Oh, they're not the full prompt. Okay. Shorthand for the full vertical or horizontal lines correctly. Well, sorry. Okay, wait, hold on. Now we have a problem. How do I get back? I want to click the X. No? Yes. Ah, I cleared them all. Okay, how much time was that? Let's just let it run. We're on a pause. We're on a little break. Arrow up didn't work. I think this web version is very limited. We're on a little break. So I need to check the full prompt, which is fine. I will do that here. I'm going to let this run for about 3.5 minutes. Arrows on the... I see how the arrows work, but I don't see how I can go backwards. I gotta wait till 3 minutes and 37 seconds. Previous segment. It's not a button. I just have to be better about not clicking it by accident. I mean, maybe I don't need to do, maybe this is being recorded, so somebody else, settings. All right, let's go while we're here. Boy, I guess I should let this run. Settings. Start split, reset, undo split. I don't have a numpad. Save on reset. Show control buttons. Okay, so click to record a hotkey. So let's do S. Undo split. U. I think that might be all I need, right? So that might be all I need. Whoops, I already clicked. See, so now undo. Yeah, look, U worked. It went back. Okay, I think we're good. I think that might be enough key bindings for me. If I do S, like right now, if I'm here and I click S, it goes to the next one, U undoes it. Okay, that's fine. Now, what if I'm over here? I'm just curious. If I hit S, yeah, obviously that window has to be in focus. Okay, that's fine. So I think we're good. I just have to get to 3 minutes and 37 seconds. And then we'll just comment this out. A little cheating. And this is my vertical. Oh, I liked my... I know this isn't really fair. I'm cheating, but it's all cheating. Let's just put that in. And there we go. This is my... I spent a lot of extra time getting the horizontal lines. So this will be my... And, I think this will look better with like a black background. Okay. There we go. Okay. This is my... set a pause key. Good idea. Good idea. So settings. Let's do a pause key. P. Okay. Okay. So if I'm here, I should be able to unpause. Yeah. So I can pause. So S moves on to the next one. P pauses. And U undoes when I inevitably go too far. Okay. And I'm going to get ready for the next sketch. I could, by the way, just duplicate and build on top of them. Oh no, okay. We're moving on. We're moving on. Layers upon layers upon layers. Okay, I like this. I have an idea. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a nice, we're going to make a nice like little polar coordinate, like blobby thing. I have that. Okay, so for a equals 0, a is less than 2 pi tau. What if I just put tau in here? That'll help me later. This is January 2. Oh, you know what? I want to do this differently. I have a better idea. We'll do that with the tau later. I'm just first, okay. 4. Let I equal 0. You'll see what I'm doing, okay? I have a really cool idea. It's going to be totally awesome. And I gotta concentrate here. Let n equal noise of x offset. So we're gonna say and say begin shape. I'm gonna set vertex sorry. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing yet. I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing yet. Let's just do between -50 and 50. Vertex at I, comma, with center y is height divided by 2. So center y plus y. Oh, we're not seeing anything. That's what I wanted to see. Good. Then end shape goes here. And begin shape goes here. And then I want to say vertex height. Where am I going? Where am I with comma height? And then 0 comma height. Wait. Why didn't that work? Oh no, then this goes here. Okay, I wanted to make a little like mountainscape. And now I'm going to do layers. So let's do stroke 0, stroke weight 4, fill 255, 10. And then we're going to do a whole bunch of these. For let, I don't know, k equals 0. Layer, I'll use the layer equals 0. Oh, I only have a minute left. Layer is less than, we're going to do 5 layers. Layer plus plus. This is silly that I called that layer. Okay, and then let's make the fill, and then the idea here is the x offset. Well, one thing I could just do would be no, let's do x off equals layer times 1,000. Okay, so we have a bunch of these, and then I also want this like center y maybe to be plus layer. Okay, let's map layer, which goes from 0 to 5 or 0 to 4 to go from I'm just gonna hard code some numbers here. Okay, that's kind of what I'm doing here, except I want to do it the other way around. There we go. And then those are my layers. And then plus frame count times 01. And can we oh, I'm past my time, but this is cool. Total layers equals 10 total, and then y, the offset is, let's make this bigger, and I don't know, height down, goes from 0 to total, height down to 0. No, I wanted to make this wiggle more, but layers. Oh, 5 jumping jacks. Pause. Do I pause? Do I pause for the jumping jacks? Okay, 10 jumping jacks. I get to pause for the jumping jacks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Woo. Now I unpause and I go to the next one. And I hit save. And the next one is exactly 42 lines of code. Okay. New. Well, how many lines of code is this? Can I just hold on. No, pause. I need to establish a ground rule. I need to establish a ground rule here. We're going to go back to the ground rules. Every sketch should start blank. I said I can start from a coding train example, which I have not yet done. Or is building off of the previous prompt encouraged or discouraged? Fish related. Oh, shoot. I'm undoable. Is building off of the previous prompt encouraged? Always? Encouraged? Discouraged? Forbidden. Okay, here comes a poll. All right, we've got a little bit of a poll going on here. So I'm going to give this a minute. Thankfully, it's sunny and kind of warm here in the garage today. People are saying encouraged. Because, like, for this one, it says 42 lines. I already have some amount of lines. I could just add some stuff to it and get to 42. But it's sort of interesting to think about. I think for me, it's sort of interesting to think about, like, if I know I have to do 42 lines and I'm starting from blank, like, it's sort of it's a more interesting problem than just like expanding what I did previously to 42 lines. That's kind of how I feel about it. So now I'm kind of answering my own question, even though I'm disagreeing with everybody. So currently, always / encouraged is winning. Like, the one you just made could also be a landscape one. Like, that's really what I'm thinking about here. I know, like, it helps to be. See, I kind of feel like this is more interesting to me if I have to start over and get to 42 lines in 4 minutes. Yeah. But I think I'm going to do it if the prompt really merits it. So that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Although it would be fun to improve the previous one, give it color, but like that can happen later. Okay, I'm going to end this poll. We got 100 votes. I guess I could leave it up, but it's amazing how I'm like talking and influencing the poll. I was helping my son with he's taking a behavioral economics class and they're learning about all sorts of ways that people's decisions can be influenced through various mechanisms and fallacies. So I'm sort of thinking about how I've influenced, like, as I was like saying, I prefer maybe, like, is that actually could go either way. It could encourage the audience to vote against me or vote with me. I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm going to end the poll. You can see the results. And we're going to go back. And I feel like for this one, while I think I'm sort of interested in what pops into my brain the moment I see that prompt. And again, I've got to go to the prompt page. So I did my jumping jacks already, right? We're on pause. So I go over here and I hit P and I look over at the prompts, exactly 42 lines of code. Okay, I'm starting over. See, for me, what this brings up is like some kind of, okay. I need more. Why did this? Oh, I guess like every time I start, it like doesn't give me the same amount of space. That's why. Ah, if I hit save even, this is prompt 3. See, now this feels very cheating, but this is what I thought to do. But I would like it. So I don't like this because it's got no thought to it. But what if, see, this is where I want to start using AI models to automate something. But okay. I have an idea. Oh, I got an idea. Let x offset equal 0. Let y offset. Let's use a strange property of noise. And I'm going to say x off noise x off times width, noise y off times height. There's going to be a lot of noise used here. Let's get rid of all of these. Then we are going to, I have an idea. We're going to go up by 1.1. We're going to go, and we better make this a variable because my whole point of doing this is copy paste. Okay, and let's not do the, let's make the size fixed right now. That's going to be a problem. Let's do r times 2, r equal 25. And what I'm going to do here is what happens if I do this. And just so as it refreshes, it's the same. Let's say noise seed 50. Am I going to get to 42 lines of code? How quickly? Okay. That's exactly 42 lines of code, but I want to do one more thing. That's the thing. Oh, no, I don't have to change the line of code. Okay. All right. There we go. Is this 42? Wait, okay. 42 lines of code. I do S. Save. Oh, S. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that was cool. Okay, now we are going to prompt 4. Black on black. Okay, I like this. Ooh, I'm gonna piggyback off of this one. I think this is a place where it makes sense because let's make the background black and let's make the circles black. Now, how could I make this something that you see? And also, this was silly. Oh, did I not make a new prompt? Duplicate. Hold on. Pause. I get a timeout because I want to take a breath here and undo this. I think that's where I was. 42 lines. Okay. Duplicate prompt 4. Okay. Now I can move on. Unpause. Okay. Background 0. And instead of my silly thing I did, let's do this. What happens if I do 100 of them? And let's make the, yeah, this is what I was kind of thinking here. Now, if I fill, how can I make this sort of visible in some kind of strange way? What if I do like a blend mode? Oh, add. Technically, it's not black on black, but it's kind of interesting. I mean, can we see that? Oh, look at the chat. WebGL and add lights. That's interesting. Thanks for, this is a good suggestion. Okay, I like this idea. WebGL. Okay, we're going to try this. This is going to take me a bit here. WebGL, but I'm on prompt 4, which I got till 16 minutes, basically. Background. So I also need to just quickly, let me just make sure I see it. Let's do this. Okay, then I'm going to say translate just to, this is sort of silly, but let me just translate there. Okay, now what happens if I just say lights? And what if I do 0? What happens if I do some kind of like WebGL, lights, P5, material? I don't know. Oh, look, I have a video tutorial on this. Lights, camera, material. Or I could make them boxes. Ambient light, directional light, no lights, image light, spotlight. What about material? Would material, like, what if I make them reflective? Materials. Well. Okay. Ambient specular material. Highlights on the surface of the shape. Shininess. Okay. Specular material, shininess. Okay. Let's try this. I've never tried this. Specular material, shininess. Okay, that's good. What if I make the fill 0? Okay, black on black. That's technically black on black. Ambient light. 255, 0, 255. Just curious. I don't know. What if I take out the lights? Okay. I don't know. This is technically, I don't know where I got here, but I'm out of time. This is good. That was prompt 4. 1. I think that was 4 minutes. 4. You can fact check me. Okay. We're at 16 minutes. Okay. Isometric art. No, what isn't there like an isometric renderer in P5? I don't want to look at an example. Right? ISO mode, perspective. I mean, I've done this. Orthographic perspective. Yeah. Yeah. Orthographic. We're learning something today. Ortho. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. So interesting. Dare I continue with this one? I kind of have an idea. Oh, I should have duplicated it. Hold on. I'm going to stop. Well, oh, yeah, no, it's fine. I made a new one. It's fine. I made a new one. Back to editor. So we're going to go again to WebGL. And then what was the function? I just say ortho? Can I build like a Qbert thing? Box. 50. Lights. Fill. Stroke 0. Translate. I don't know. Width divided by 2. 100. Okay, no. Oh, because it's 0, negative 100. Rotate negative pi divided by 4. Rotate x. No, rotate y. And then rotate x. There we go. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay. So now what if I do this? Like 4, let I equal 0, I is less than 5. Like I'm going to try to push. Ooh, I kind of like what just happened there by accident, but that's not what I was trying to do. Pop and translate minus 100 plus I times 25. Okay. So that's what I'm trying to do. And then each row, count equals 1, count plus plus, and then for let j equals 0, j is less than count, j plus plus. I don't know if this is going to work. Whoa! Pop. Oh, because the push was in the... I like the happy accidents, though. I'm sorry I'm not looking at the chat. Okay, so now... translate... Okay, let x is map j, which goes between 0 and count, to let min x is count times 25 divided by 2. All right, that's just like the width. Negative WW. Okay, so, and then translate x. Yeah, that's kind of right. 10. Just have my size wrong. Box 20. Let's try to make a little Qbert thing. I've kind of got it. I don't understand why my sizing is off. Like how to do the precise sizing. Oh, I probably have to do it because I'm rotating it. So there's got to be some kind of like, I'm just eyeballing it. But let's make it like sort of on purpose something. And then 10 times 25 is 250. So this first thing should be, what is the height? The height is 10 times 25. So this should be minus height divided by 2. Just to have it like centered. I think it's centered. It doesn't look centered. It looks off. Negative, oh, because 0 to count minus 1. Ooh, but no. No, 0 to count, but it should be 0 in the middle. So 1, oh no, I know, I could just do this. Plus W. Oh, no. What? Oh no, because that's just the offset. Oh, plus 25. The spacing is 25. There we go. No, plus 25 divided by 2. Okay, it's kind of centered. I think I have to do, I got a little lost there. I have to do 10 jumping jacks. Okay, next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to do a fish. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm driving to a fish at some point. I can't forget. Can't leave it till the end. Make a landscape using only primitive shapes. Ooh, this is fun. Okay, let's do something new. Landscape. Okay. Let's make, I'm not using color. Let's make the color, let's make a blue sky. I don't know, that seems kind of not very sky-y. I could obsess over there. There we go. Let's put some clouds. Circle. Oh, I guess I should do ellipse. Let's do circle. I have an idea. Circle. 100, 150. For let I equal 0, I is less than 10, I plus plus. Let's do a random seed 50. And let's I should use like Gaussian or something. This should be some clouds. Just trying to do a really quick clouds. Oh, wait. And no stroke. We're only going to get clouds here. Should turn this into a function. You'll see what I'm doing in a second. Okay, so these are going to be the clouds. Just see. Okay, great. Okay. It's kind of, oh, what? And clouds kind of look like, there we go. Okay, those are two clouds. I like that. It's not, those are just gonna be a lot worse. So some clouds, and then we need a mountain, which is a triangle. I don't know, how do you make brown? Triangle. I could do begin shape, end shape, I guess. No, let's just make a triangle. We don't have a lot of time here. 0, okay. Where am I putting this mountain? Okay. First, let's do some ground, some grass. Fill 0, 100, 0. Make a rectangle at like 0, comma 300 to width, comma 350. Wait, that's the corners. Okay, kind of worked actually. 0, comma 3. I was going to do a quad. That's kind of, oh, but I need 4 points. That's fine. That's the ground. And now I need a mountain. So for this, I need 3 points. So I can do 50, comma 370, 150, comma 370, and then 100, 100. And 250. Okay. There we go. Landscape done. Was that 4 minutes? Oh, this is which prompt is this? 6. That's prompt 6, right? Prompt 6. Okay. And now, oh, use software that is not intended to create art or images. Oh my God, I need a suggestion. Thanks I got all these great suggestions in the chat. Wait, I'm gonna do 5. Somebody give me a piece of software I could use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I know. Can I use the live split software somehow? Livesplit.org. How could I make a piece of art with this? Where do I get the web? Downloads, web version. To make some poetry. Except I can't figure out how to use this. I better ASCII, no. OBS, Notepad. Notepad with ASCII. I like that. Okay, fine. Let's do Notepad, which is text edit here on the Mac. Oh, here's my ground rules. Oh, a fish. Remember I had to do a fish? Okay, everybody. Here comes a fish. Wow, it even gave me, I didn't mean for that period to be there. Gosh, I have no artistic talent whatsoever. This is supposed to be the eye, I guess. We need a fin, maybe. I put it there. I'll put it on the next line. What if I do this? And then this is kind of like the tail. There we go. Just to be consistent. There's my fish, everybody. Save. What prompt was this? 7. Genuary 7. Let's put it on the desktop. And I made a fish. Look at that. 2 birds, 1 fish. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Okay. Where are we? Draw 1 million of something. All right, let's go to the coding train challenges. I think it's time. Because what if I do like the Ulam spiral and do like 1,000,000 points? Don't I have an Ulam spiral coding challenge? Prime spiral. I called it the prime spiral. I don't know why I just thought of this. I want prime numbers. Yeah, okay. Let's go get my code. So here, I don't know. Maybe I don't like this using a pre-made example, but why not? So what day am I on? I'm only on 8. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, God, we got to move faster here, people. I'm definitely using this. Okay. So what does this do? It draws. Ooh, I don't have time to watch the whole thing draw. Does it once per frame. Total steps. Step is greater than. Where do I set the total steps? Oh, columns times rows. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then what's the step size? Oh, this is a bad idea. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's forget about the line. Okay, we're drawing just the dots. And instead of, oh, we're not going to get to 1,000,000 prime numbers. Oh, no, but each step, it's not just, it's only drawing a dot if it's prime. That's fine. So I got to draw something if it's not a prime. Oh, this is kind of interesting. Okay, so even though this goes up one at a time, I'm going to do the following. Let's just do it. Count equals 0. Let's just try doing it by 1,000 just right now, just to see. And then if we get break. Okay. So then what do I want to do if it's a prime, otherwise let's make it a different color or something. Okay. So this would be black. And maybe the background is like some kind of gray. Okay. And what is how do I make sure it fits? So step size 2. What's the, okay, hold on. Let's just be thoughtful about this. Okay. What is the square root of 1,000,000? 1,000. Can I do it? Okay. Step size is 1. Okay. And if x is less than 0, console log step. Well, we didn't get very far, did we? I need some help. Yeah, does monitor even have 1,000,000 pixels? Console log 1,000,000 dots. Okay, this is a bad idea. I'm not going to get anywhere. I need like, but that's okay. All right, let's just make a, right, because I'm going around. So if my canvas is 1,000 by 1,000, shouldn't I get 1,000,000 steps? And then let's just do save million.jpg. Let's see. Actually, am I on pace? Because 8 times 4 is 32. No, I'm behind. If I'm going, the step size is 1 pixel. All right, well, let's get there a little faster. Where number of steps? Oh, wait. Number of step. No, step. I got to 1,000. Step. I should get to 1,000,000. 500,000. Isn't that 1,000,000? Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What's wrong? If step is greater than total steps, isn't this greater? Shouldn't it have gone to here? Once it's past 1,000,000? Total steps. Is that 10,000,000? No. Let's just make this 100,000 just to test this. Yeah. Oh. Oh, because I put break. Oh my God. The chat must be going crazy. Okay. Okay, everybody. It's fine. It's fine. I might not have, my math might be off in terms of where the if statement is, and it might be drawing more. But that should get, there we go. Okay, January 8th. This is definitely one. That was more than 4 minutes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. What's next? The textile design patterns of public transport seating. What? I'm a little lost here. Let's see if there's is there? No. I mean, the subway map is kind of interesting. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh yeah, I've seen this. Where's this? All right. I think we can make this happen. Oh, let's look at this. Okay, great. Look at that. Let's do this. Okay, here we go, everybody. It's like 10 print. So we are on prompt 9. Hold on, let's just go to 10 print. Why not, right? I said I can start. I mean, I can code 10 print pretty fast, but let's get this code. Okay, this is 10 print. So I'm gonna do duplicate. And this is January. What am I on? 9? I think I'm on 9. And let's simplify a few things first. Okay. And what are we doing to get this pattern? First, let's make it 50%, 400, 400. Simplify this. And okay. So what I would like to do now, instead of the line, is I'm doing an arc where the corner of the arc is X plus spacing, Y plus spacing. Then the size of the arc is the spacing. And let me just do 0 to 2 pi. What would that give me? I guess I need to say spacing twice. I thought this is arc. An X and Y, a width and height, a start angle. Oh, I put a 0 instead of the O in the lender. Okay, that's not working. Okay, that's what this looks like. Boy, am I off here. So first of all, let me just change this to SP. Let me look at my visual where's my visual reference? I'm thinking it's, Oh, this is kind of not exactly 10 print because this is kind of a different, well, okay, I'm just going to make my own like version of this. Just to like, okay. So this would put the center and, okay. I want to draw, I'm a little confused here. So let me, no fill. Let me draw a rectangle at X, Y, S, P, S, P, right? This is what I'm trying to do. And the arc, I have it right. I just wanted to get like this part of it. So the arc should be like, and let me comment this out. Actually, it's kind of interesting this way. This could probably be the pattern. So why do I care so much? But let me just do pi divided by 2. Let's do angle mode degrees. Angle mode degrees, because that way I can just do like 90 to 180 is kind of what I'm imagining. Yeah. Except, and then we can do like 180 to 270. I'm just sort of making up stuff now as I go. Oh, and then for this one, maybe we start in this corner. Whoa, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, no. If I start in this corner, I want like from 0 to 90. Let's comment. Oh, whoops. Well, let's comment this one out. Okay, what I was trying to do is go from, to make the spacing bigger. This is terrible. I was trying to go like the other way. So let's see, 0 to 90. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. And then this one. Oh, it's like putting it, okay, that actually kind of works. I don't have time to like make this have like a lot of logic to it. So what we can do is just have a few different ones. We're gonna make our own textile pattern. Let's make 3 of them. And then let's do one more. And I don't know else. Oh, whoops. Let R equal, oh, well, what's going on? R else, I don't know. And then let's make, let's make this like a pink color and a bluish something color and this color. Okay. And then background, no, we already, I don't have another color for the background in my elaborate. Okay. Three. Next. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Am I at 10? Yeah, I'm only on 9. Oh my God, I can only use Dow in my code. Okay. Hold on. We got to do some cleanup here. We got like a bunch of things open that I don't want open. 8. This was 9. I'm tired, people. This is not good. Okay. Background. Dow. Times. Oh, I can't use another number. Random. Dow. Oh, I know. Color mode. Dow. Oh, I'm not running it. Okay. Okay. Color mode. Dow. 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 HSB. No, that's terrible. Don't flicker. Random seed. Tau. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. There we go. There's my sketch. This is my favorite one that I've done so far, by the way. Okay, next. Impossible day. Try to do something that feels impossible for you to do. Maybe it is impossible. Maybe it's too ambitious. Maybe it's something you know nothing about how to accomplish. You know what feels impossible to me? Backtracking with wave function collapse. Oops. No. Go back. Okay. I mean, I don't even know where to start. But in case you've never tuned into the coding train before, and I had the same thought as the chat, my most recent coding challenge is a very, very complex. And by the way, somebody noticed this like crazy error that might actually be true. But let's go to this one, which is, and I just want to check something. Oh my God. This person was right. This is, it doesn't actually affect the video, but oh my goodness. I added this whole entropy calculation and I forgot to put entropy here. Oh my goodness, that really affects how all of these work. Everything is wrong everywhere. No wonder. Okay, so what feels totally impossible here, I'm gonna just fix this, is what day am I on? I'm on prompt 11. Is how to do backtracking. Okay, I can't, this is impossible. All right, let's just think of how, like, what if I just backtracked one state? What would I have to save? So I know it gets to an issue. Wait, it gets stuck. Oh, it's not gonna get, okay. Ran into a conflict is where? Is here. So this, it just reinitializes the grid, but what if I just saved the state and picked a different one? No, because it's still, I can't, the whole point is pick is undefined. I have to go back. Can I make like just a copy, like a shallow copy of the whole grid? Like what if I did like last grid somehow? I don't know what to do about it. What time am I at? I'm on prompt 9. No, I'm on prompt 11, which if you multiply that by 4 is 44 minutes. I'm already way behind. I don't know. When did I start this? At 45:53. So I've got to 49:53. I've got another 50 seconds to think about this. This is just too impossible. But I think the idea, just like, I'm just thinking about like backtracking. I need to save like the state. So if I go and there's like nowhere left to go, what if I go back and try a different way? So the last grid, every single time, right? right before in the wave function collapse algorithm. I can't believe, by the way, I had this mistake in there. Where I wasn't actually using the entropy. Unbelievable. Don't you just DFS? Yes, say more. Do P5JS using TypeScript. Yeah, that's a good place. That's a good stack or queue of your grid states. That's what I need to do. Oh, well, I'm out of time. Oh, but it finished. It feels impossible for the wave function collapse. This was, by the way, I'm sorry for this one, but I'm moving on. It's 50 minutes here. I thought about it for a minute. I discovered a problem in the code. That was productive. We're moving on. Subdivision. 3. Oh, I like this idea. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, no, I don't think I did. Oh, fine. I have an idea though. Okay. Subdivision. Okay. I'm gonna do this one really fast. Genuary. Like, can I get like a bouncing ball? Let me get a nature of code example. That kind of counts. Vectors. I need like, let me just do the walker. Let me do the random walker. Let me just go to examples. This is what I'm gonna do. Random walkers. Oh, I love this idea. This is gonna be really fun. Traditional random walk. No, yeah, perfect. What is this? Traditional, what am I on? January 12th? Okay, so this is a random walker. So what I'm gonna add to it, just so we can see, is I'm gonna give it a color. This is a terrible way to give it a color, but what am I supposed to do here, people? 400. I'm only human. Okay, and then and maybe if I make the background black, it's gonna be some like shade. I'm gonna give it like a. I mean, I should just use H. Anyway, okay. The point is, it gets a random color, and then instead we're gonna have walkers is an array. Walkers dot push a new walker, and then for let walker of walkers step show, and then so run this. Okay, now the idea here is that subdivision, if random, just gonna make it 1, there is a very small chance, let W equals a new walker, X, Y, new walker at walker.x. It's going to subdivide into a new walker, and walkers.push. And then, ooh, this is so bad because I got to go from the, I mean, at some point I'm going to have to delete walkers, but let's not worry. I got to go from the end of the array down to the bottom, because I can't add things to an array while I'm looping through it. That could cause all sorts of issues. What did I do wrong here? Let I equal what? 4. Let I equal walker. Okay. Then let walker equal walkers index I. Console log split. Just to see. Oh, split is like a function? Oh, right. I put this in quotes. How can I tell when it splits? It hasn't split yet. Guess it's a very low probability. Problem is it's going to compound. Split. See? Oh, I love it. But there's an issue where, too many splits. But that's good. Somebody will sort that out. I don't know. That's got to be less than 4 minutes. Let's do 5 trillion. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, subdivision. Well, I wasn't really subdividing anything, but I think of like subdividing cells. Pure black and white, no gray. Huh. Huh. Okay. What if I, all right, I think this is going to look kind of, let's improve this one a little bit. So we're going to have no background. Just going to say clear. And then the walkers are either going to be, well, actually, I don't know. Let's just improve this a little bit. I have this sort of idea. Maybe this is kind of silly what I'm doing, but I was going to, what if I do this? All right, it's kind of interesting, but not really. It's pure black and white, but oh, I think I know what I want to do. Okay, yes, this is going to make it more interesting. I don't know. I can't, let's just give them, I think it'll actually be interesting to see the black and white kind of layer. Yeah, see, that's kind of interesting, but let me try to fix the fact that like the walkers need to die eventually. So let's have a lifespan of 1000 and step this dot lifespan minus minus. And if walker dot lifespan is less than 0, then walkers dot splice just the one walker. Will this, let me give the lifespan 100 just to sort of see what happens. Kind of interesting. And it's sort of stable. But now also, is there a step size variable? No. Just kind of curious if we let's just make this a global variable. This is a terrible idea, but it'll get me to where I'm going fast. I don't know what's happening now. Okay, there we go. Yes, this is what I was hoping for. That's kind of cool. I like it. Oh, okay. I got to do 10 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Am I halfway done? Oh, I missed triangles only. Oh no. Oh no. I did things in the wrong order, but that's okay. Hold on. Pause. Okay. I missed triangles only by accident. Okay. That's fine. We're going to go a little out of order. This is, hit stop. Stop. This is January 12. No, 14. Whatever. I'm just doing them out of order. We'll figure out. This sort of breaks a bunch of things, but it's okay. And then So I just got to remember at some point when I finish and save all my times, you have to swap the times for those two or something. I'm not going to worry about that. Okay. But guess what? Let's turn this one into triangles only. Okay. So let's go back and unpause and go to the next one. Oh no, I didn't fit. Undo. So I'm on black and white right now, but I'm actually doing triangles only. So that was triangles only is January 13. So I'm going to duplicate this and I'm going to do January 13 now. Okay. I don't know if I did my jumping jacks. Somebody will fact check me. Sorry about that. Okay. We got to have a more logical way that the that these are splitting, but hold on. So I'm going to do a triangle. And for lack of a better way of doing it, let's just think of this dot x dot y as the top. So minus step size divided by 2, dot y plus step size. Can I put this on the next line? Let's do begin shape. Triangle. Let's give myself a little bit of wiggle room to think about this. So this is a vertex. Vertex. Remember all the energy I had at the beginning of this session? It's kind of gone. This dot x minus step size, this dot y plus step size? I don't know. Let's just try this. Does this give me some kind of logical triangles? Begin shape triangle. Triangles. Okay, great. Those are definitely triangles. Now we can do something interesting, which is that they were either black or white, but now also this dot, let's do this dot rotation equals a random rotation. And let's say translate this dot x, this dot y. Push. Pop. Rotate. This dot rotation. I guess I should have made that angle. This dot angle. And I have an interesting idea here, which is, what am I doing? Rotate by the angle. Oh, and this is then 0, 0. What if we do this? Okay. Triangles are all at random rotations. No stroke. Okay. And then what if I actually put the background in draw? So you see them kind of moving. Oh, they're very jittery. And what if the step size is different than the size that I'm drawing them? Let's just do something totally different here. Like, what if I just have like little triangles moving? And they subdivide into new triangles, or sometimes black or white. And then the rotation, the angle also goes up by a little bit. And let's see what happens. Okay, there's my little spinning triangle. Oh, and it subdivided. No, I don't want to rotate before I translate. I specifically want to translate before I rotate. Okay, this really needs some more thought in terms of like, I'm just like polluting the place with like tons of triangles, but I can move on. Oh, I'm going to do rug design? Didn't I already do rug design? 4, 5, 6, 7. I didn't think about the jumping jacks, how hard this would be. Okay. That was January 13, even though I've done 14. I think I'm halfway done. How many days are in January? Design a rug. Oh, this is hard. Okay, I think I need a break. I'm taking a pause. Wave function. Oh, a rug design with wave function collapse is good. Okay. Sierpinski rug. It's actually nice to have suggestions. Sorry, I just need a little break. I'm gonna turn on this heater also. It's getting a little cold in here. Got a little space heater by my feet. I'm assuming you don't hear that sound. Thanks everybody. The standing is hard. I could go get a chair. The standing is hard. All right. Most cursed version of asteroids I've ever seen. Agreed. Agreed. I don't know if we have any moderators in the chat here, but yeah. I apologize for the jumping jack. Sorry, I can always change the rules. I think the jumping jack is kind of nice. All right, so let's just get a lay of the land. It is 11:48. I really need to finish by 1 p.m. I cannot go later than 1 p.m. I wanted to finish by 12:30. So I have got, let's just put it at an hour. And I'm on prompt 15 and there are 31 prompts, pixel sorting. That's going to be an easy one. What happens if pi equals 4? Oh my God, these are so good. My computer is not plugged in. Thank you for noting that. I did not notice that. I have power. I just totally did not notice that it was not plugged in. Okay, we're plugged in. So I'm on design a rug. Okay. Woo. All right, I'm going to get started again and just give myself another 30 seconds of a break here. And actually, I have an idea for the rug. Circular braided rug. It's kind of a nice idea. I'm really losing. I got halfway through and I've lost steam, but we're gonna get it back. This is coffee, so it's a little lukewarm. Is a very generous way to describe this coffee. I just finished it. That's gonna give me a little boost. And here's my idea. So let me just close some things. This was January 13. Let's also just be pleased at what's happening, because look at this. I got to rename these, but 1, 2, 3, 4. That must be 5. I must have forgotten to name it. 5, 6, maybe 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Yeah, I can see all right. I will rename those later. We're about to get started. We're going to design a rug, and I'm gonna now start to, I think I need to heavily lean on the coding challenge code. I was gonna go for the, I see Papyrus suggests a dragon curve shaped rug, but I was gonna go for spotted rug with simplex noise. Ooh, you know what would be great? It'd be great to have open simplex noise available to me for these. I was going to go to my Islamic tiling pattern code for a rug, but I like the idea of having the open simplex noise available to me. But let's go. I'm going to go with my instinct. I'm going to unpause. And let's go to star patterns. So I feel like this is going to be a wonderful way to design a rug. Okay, now, so here's an instance where I'm just going to kind of modify this. And I'm going to leave the sliders in, but let's just make this a little bit nicer in terms of, this is sort of, I'm kind of going against what let's do 80 by 80. And then the increment is 25. And let's, how do I remove the, where am I drawing things? Show is where everything is drawn. Edges.show. Can I? Why does it have the grid? That must be drawn somewhere else. I don't get it. This is the only drawing function. Hold on. So I'll make this a little more obvious. Background 0. There's like this little white, I want to get rid of that white grid. This is me figuring out my old code. So it's somehow this function show, which is all the edges. And then under edge, show, H1, H2? Oh, line. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So now, this makes some pretty nice, interesting rug patterns. Ooh, I like this. So what is, I'm just curious right now, what is the value of the angle? It's 28 and the delta is 21. So let's start with the angle being 28 and the delta being 21. Okay. And then can I think about the color here more nicely? Let's use some coding train colors. Let's just think about the palette a little bit. Let's get a nice dark purple for the background, which is actually here. And then let's think about a nice orange, maybe pink. I don't know. Just taking it. I'm just taking it easy here right now. Edges.show. And where does the color? That's where it gets here. And what's in H1? Where do those get created? New Hankin. Show. This is actually where the color is. There we go. And that's the line. So could I think about these colors in a different way? Or, and then I could give it a little more stroke weight. It's kind of a nice rug pattern. What if I gave them all a little offset? just to give it like some texture. Wait, no, what is A? Oh. Must be, oh, it's a vector. Just curious. Oh, it's right. And then what if no, I guess it's there we go. I gave it a little texture. Love that there's my rug pattern. Oh, I made changes to the original file. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix this. Let me do duplicate. See, I'm really screwing up. Okay, so this is Deepam has been taking notes of things I need to do. So I need to go back and fix the original example. So I'm not gonna freak out. It's fine. I'll go back and fix it. It's not a problem. This is all fixable. I'll do that later. Okay, so that's January 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I gotta just do 5 jumping jacks regardless. I don't know how much time I'm taking. Generative palette. Oh, a generative color palette. Okay. A generative color palette. Let's get open simplex noise because I love open simplex noise and I'm gonna get to use it quite a bit. So noise coding train. Let's just find a coding challenge. This one will do. I'm going to remember to duplicate. I am on January 16th. I don't care about any of this code. I just want a color palette. So let's do we're gonna make noise is not great for this is not great for a color palette actually, but too late. Create canvas 400 100. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. We want like what does a color palette usually have? 5 colors. And then we're going to draw a square at I times 100, 0, 100. Fill just right now. This is a generative color palette. Okay, so that's one way. So now let me think about this. How do I want to make I don't think I'm going to use noise, but I do need some kind of algorithm for a generative color palette. I'm looking at the chat, which haven't been doing, because maybe I can get some ideas from the chat now that I'm feeling a little tired here. Okay. Well, random. All right, let's use noise and see what happens. But you know, it'd make a lot more sense for the color palette if I'm going to use open simplex noise. No. I think I froze. Nope. Yeah, I froze because, oh, no, good. I just have an error. Okay. So this is using random. And if I were to say, let open simplex noise equals new open simplex noise, I'm going to give it like a random seed. And then I'm going to say R equals, just to check open simplex noise. What do I say? Noise 3D I comma J comma 0. And then fill R. J comma I comma 0. This could be our G. Let's just try this for a second. Oh, and then of course we have to map the results. Ugh. times 127 plus 127, close enough. Okay. It's giving, I mean, again, what am I really doing here? I don't know. Kind of nice little palette there. B. Okay. This is mostly just randomness, but why not? This is, I can take some creative license here. Why not animate this smoothly? And then this has to go and draw. And let's do a little Z offset dance. All right, we like this. Here is my open simplex noise palette generator. In truth, this is really just like using random because, so what's the next prompt? Because I could come back to this and do more interesting things with it, but I don't mind it so much. It's giving me some kind of palette that I feel like I could use. But yeah. All right. So, but I got to move on. There's a lot of logical flaws to what I've done here, but I wanted to have open simplex noise. I'm going to do 5 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we are at prompt number 17. What happens if pi equals 4? I don't even know how I would like warp the world to have pi equal 4. I don't understand how to do this. Like, okay, January, what am I on? 17? It lets me do this. Wow, it's letting me do this. Okay, it's letting me literally change the constant in P5. But what would that do? Okay, so I have an idea. Let's go to, I know I said, let's go to nature of code, oscillation examples. These are the examples in chapter 3 that use the concept of high the most, probably. Like I could get the sine wave, a pendulum. Maybe I'll take this example and start with this. And I don't like this one because it's static. But I can use this example. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to hit save. And I'm going to, what prompt am I on? What am I on? 17? What happens? Probably nothing if I just break P5 and say pi is 4. So far, nothing. Okay, but that's the problem. This is just using the sine function. So what if I took the angle? How do I make the length? How do I actually change the circumference of the circle, basically? So this didn't really work. I'm looking in the chat to see if I get a suggestion here. I mean, this pi is 4. How could I change this? Like the angle. Okay, let's do something different. So forget about this for a second. I know. Okay, so let me comment this out. I have sort of a weird idea. It's not that weird. I know I just did that wrong. Okay, so so far not really doing anything here. Um, eh, I kind of had an idea, but this didn't really pan out. I made pi 4. Nothing happens. Nothing happens if pi Taylor. Okay. What if I do? Okay, this is interesting. All right, I'm gonna go a different direction here. I don't like this. I have all these coding challenges about approximating pi. Let's try to approximate it as 4. Pi approximation. I have so many coding challenges where I'm trying to approximate pi. Could I get it to be 4? I don't know. What does this do? Okay. How do we approximate it to be 4? I forget. This is like a iterative formula. Oh, I better duplicate this. Okay. What I'm doing is no logic. Okay. Okay. Oh no. We're making pi 4. That's just visualizing it. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Whoa, this is kind of fun. I don't even remember what it was originally. There we go. I've approximated pi. Oh no, I approximated pi is 0. I'm trying to get this to like, okay. What do we start at? Pi starts as 4. Oh, I know. No idea this. Oh, okay. I have an idea. Yeah. 4 plus half dot pi, that is 4, plus 4. Help, help people. On a circle, if a square, it's 4. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why I can't, like, this idea of pi being 4 is like, does not compute in my brain. But I kind of like the idea of everything being a square. Oh, I have an idea. Everybody. Okay. I know I've wasted a lot of time, but we're going to get there. I'm determined. I'm going to use. Okay. So this is this idea of the ratio. Come on, don't fail me now, P5 web editor. This is the idea of the ratio of dots appearing inside of a circle relative to a square. So if pi were 4, what if a circle were not a circle, but instead it was a quarter of this? So it would essentially be, right? Did I actually draw a circle? What am I actually drawing here? Right. What I'm saying is, what if I draw a rectangle, another rectangle that is r divided by 4, or actually just r divided by 2? Right, the ratio. Let's just do this for a second. If a dot is inside, the ratio of a dot being outside to the inside should be 4. The area is r squared. So this, the square root of r times 2. That's not right. Someone give me the formula here. Okay. All right. Let me actually just, so if I pick a random, r is 200. If I pick a random point, and then I'm going to say, if x is greater than negative square root of r. Hold on. Okay. I have a square that's r by r. The area of it is r squared. I need another square where the area is a quarter of r squared. So r squared divided by 4. And shouldn't that just be r divided by 2? Yeah, I'm overthinking this. That was right. This is not a quarter of the area. The quarter of the area, what? Oh, r times, no, it's just r. That's a quarter. That's a quarter. What is wrong with me? This is so simple. My brain is totally broken. Okay, we're going to I want to approximate the number 4 through probability. So if x, if x is greater than half of r, and x is less than r half of r. Okay, that's here. And y is greater than negative r, and y. This is a world. Okay, y is the approximate. Okay, and then the ratio is help everybody. Shouldn't I get, because it's the ratio of the outside, the ratio of the, this is actually really an interesting problem because yes, that's 1/4 of the size, but I need the square, the outside, the difference to be r squared minus the area equals, okay, I need another piece of paper here. So the area of the canvas is r squared. And what I need that center square area to be equal to, this pen is not working. That center square's area is equal, the ratio of r squared to a, I want of r squared, okay. The ratio of r squared minus a to a, I want to be 4. So r squared minus a equals 4 times a. R squared equals 5a. What am I doing here? So r equals area equals r squared divided by 5. So then the size of that would be r divided by the square root of 5. That doesn't make any sense. Small r equals the square equals r times the square root of 5. And then and then there we go, 3.25. What am I doing wrong? I'm getting closer. That's and then where well, no. We don't need to draw these silly rectangles. Pi equals total. Why is total not going up? Oh no, this is total. They're all, what the hell is going on? R times R divided by 4. No reason. Nobody ever watched this on the internet. It makes no sense what I'm doing. Yeah, all along. No, this is absolutely right. Oh. What am I doing? It should just be half. This is the total. This is if it's R is 200. Okay, R is 200. So this totally makes sense. We're talking about R, distance from the center. So pi is the total divided by the square count. What the heck? Shouldn't that be 1/4? I don't understand why this ratio is not 4. This should be 1/4 of the total canvas. Why is it 1/3? Where's my little bug? As long as it's inside, I should definitely move on to the next prompt, but I refuse. I refuse to understand why the ratio of the number of dots I'm counting inside of here to the total number of dots everywhere, because I'm double counting. So this should be giving me 1/4. Line 47 onwards. Because I'm I see. That was the problem the whole time. I forgot that it was testing how close I was getting to pi. Okay. All right. Okay. Record pi is 0. I'm just also curious why it's starting out immediately as 4 now. I know I have to move on. This is terrible, but I'm very stubborn. Okay, so this totally makes sense now. But when it starts, that ratio shouldn't be perfectly 4. Total is 0, square count is 0. So at some point, because I did absolute value. What the heck? No, absolute value makes sense. There we go. Oh, it just gets there really fast. Okay, it gets there really fast. Where am I? 17th. I'm sorry, everybody. This was horrible. This was horrible. This was a horrible disaster. Visualizing win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got a great one for this. 8, 9, 10. Okay. We're going to visualize wind, everybody. This is going to be beautiful. We're moving on here. Nature of code. Okay, we're going to do something awesome. We're going to go to autonomous agents. We're going to go to a flow field. We're going to go to this particular example. We are going to duplicate it. We are going to call this January 18. I am going to get my open simplex noise. That one really, really messed me up. Where's my open simplex noise? What did I use it for? The palette, right? I didn't name any of these. Help! What day was the palette? Oh, good. Was it 15? No. Help me with the palette. Where's the palette? 17? Oh, no. Okay, fine. Open simplex noise coding train. Sometimes, okay. This is easier. What's okay. I don't even know why, but I insist on changing this to have open simplex noise. Okay, so I'm going to do some awesome stuff to this real quick. Okay, so first of all, we're going to go into the flow field, and it's an init function. I'm just going to call it update. And we're going to forget about this dot init. And I just want to do in sketch flow field dot update. Okay, great. Then we are going to create, don't need this. We are going to create a open simplex noise object. With some arbitrary seed. Oh, okay. Gonna add it here. We're back. We're gonna go to the flow field. We are going to map OSN noise 2D 0, which goes from -1 to 1. Okay, then we're going to introduce, in a very lazy way, a Z offset. And then we're going to say Z offset changes. And I'm going to put the Z offset in here. What's going on? What did I miss? Update's being called in draw, right? Flow field update. There, 1 to 1. No, oh, noise 2D. Dum. Okay, great. Okay, then, okay, now, just to make this prettier, where is there must be some kind of variable. R is the resolution. So let's change the resolution of this to like 5. It's kind of cool. I almost want to take out, I was gonna, let's actually take out these things. And I'm just going to change this to something more abstract. Line, stroke weight 3, stroke 0, 100. Line, V, set magnitude times 2. There. That's not really wind, but it looks kind of cool. But we can make it wind-like. We could make it wind-like by, here's my idea, having the angle be constrained. And that didn't really, what if I do something like weird like this? It's sort of, it just looks so blobby. But that's okay. It's a wind. Close enough. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right, where am I? What does wind look like? What does op art look like? Op art. Oh, look at that. Kind of looks like, ooh. All right, this is fun. Let's do something like this. Okay. Something totally new. Okay, new. Let's do for let width equal width minus width is greater than 0, width minus equal some amount like 25. And we're going to draw a square at 0, 0, negative W. And we're going to have a counter. What is this? I don't know what am I on? January 18? Hopefully I'm past 18. I'm on 19. Awesome. January 19. And then translate. Okay. Interesting. Rect mode, center, count plus plus. And if count modulus 2 equals 0, fill 0, else fill 255. Okay, that's pretty good. Now, rotate by some angle. Let the angle equal map mouse X 0 to width to 0 to 2 pi, which will do, this is actually not what I meant to do. Oh, I was going to put push and pop, but good enough. Actually, I was going to do this a totally different way, but that's kind of cool. Let's just leave it. And I think, though, I might rather have the angle be sine of frame count. That way, it just does it automatically. There we go. Okay. Ooh, this is one of my favorite ones so far. And we're done. Oh, no, jumping at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, generative architecture. Ooh, I've done this before. Generative architecture. Okay. Oh, we got a really good one coming up next. Okay. Generative architecture. I mean, there's so many things I could use, but let's make a buildings. Okay. Wave function collapse. Wave function collapse. I could do that. Draw squares and just, okay. I'm trying to think of generative architecture. Okay. I'm just going to do like a cityscape thing. I have an idea. What if, well, it's already been done. Generative architecture, generative architecture. What am I on? January 20? 12:30. Okay. Let's do it this way. Let's try to make a cityscape. N equals random between okay, let's do it this way. Let x equal 0 while x is less than width, x plus equal and so let's have some w equal random 10 between 100, and x is going to go up by w. When we do that, we're going to draw a building, which is a rectangle from, I'm just going to do this now, height minus some h, no, at x, height minus some h, which I'll have to figure out, and then the width and the height. So now let h equal random. Let's make it between, the height should be between 100 and 300. Okay, that's a good start. Background is 0, and we've got some buildings here. Trying to make a cityscape, and then times random between, so the buildings overlap a little bit. The next one's always in front of it, though. So this should really be, well, that's an improvement that I'm not going to make. And I'm going to fill these between some gray value, like 50 to 127. Okay. No. Oh, random. No, I don't want them with alpha. I just literally want to see, yeah. Okay, so that didn't really work, but that's fine. And then when we do this, we're going to do for let I equal x, I is less than x plus w, I plus equals 4. You'll see. This is going to be really cool. J equals height minus h. J is less than height. and then j plus equal 4. Okay, what's missing here? Semicolon. Okay, and height minus h. Okay. If, and this should be like 8, actually, or 6. Let's make this 6. An idea here. If random 1 is less than 0.5, draw fill 255 a square at I comma j. That's 4 pixels. There we go. Look at that. Generative architecture. That's kind of my like little cityscape there. I could put stuff in the sky, but we got to move on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember when I was trying to make pi 4? What a horrible time that was. Okay, we're moving along. Wait. Oh, I think I'm off. Hold on. Pause. Oh, undo. Okay, we're fine. Unpause. No, we're fine. Okay, collision detection. Look at this prompt. Look at this prompt. Create a collision detection system. No libraries allowed. Guess what? Challenges. Collision detection. Oh, look at this. Oh, is this using a library? No, it's not. Look at this beauty. A duplicate. Okay. Watch my video on elastic collision detections. Save. I mean, January. What prompt is this? 21. I mean, oh, I have to change at least one thing. So just for fun, let's make it between, let's do it in a different way. And let's give them and particle and no, this is fine. I just, oh, this is what this was the issue. They're just so slow. There we go. Yay, collision detection fun. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Gradients only. Gradients only. Oh, well, open simplex noise. It's kind of like let's go back to my open simplex noise one that had, not this one. I got to find it. I really should be naming these something. Does anyone remember which one was my open simplex? Okay, wait. It was generative palette. Generative palette is 16. I got a little burst of energy here. I was feeling so down about my complete loss of, where is 16? 16 is missing. What happened? This was 15. Why did I lose my generative palette? Did I like go over it? Oh, no. Hold on, pause. Can anybody help me out here? Can anyone help me out find my generative palette? Because I want to work off of that one for a gradient. Oh, did I? I wrote over this one. Okay, gonna have to recreate. I'm gonna have to recreate the code example for this one as well. Oh dear. Someone's taking notes about this, right? Oh, oh no. Oh no. No wonder. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna have to recreate this somehow. But that's a future problem. Unpause. Okay, so we're gonna make a gradient out of open simplex noise. So duplicate. Gradients only is 22. Not this one. This one. Okay. So January 22. Now, no, we're gonna make this okay. Interesting. We're gonna make this okay. Let's give me a variable which is w, which is going to be 5. Columns equals width divided by w. Rows equals height divided by w. And this is columns. This is rows. This is w, w, w. Okay, great. Now, what I'm going to do is add a proper x offset and a y offset. And we're going to do x offset, y offset, x offset, y offset, x offset, y offset. See, oh, that's already cool, but okay. And now we're going to say y offset plus 0 plus equals. So we can do stuff like this. Look at that beautiful gradient. So I could do a vertical gradient, but I could also do a I could do, that was a horizontal gradient. I could do a vertical gradient. I could have them both. I could have one be like much more extreme. Look at that beautiful like stretched gradient. You gotta love that. Okay, cut and print. January 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. No, come on over here. We're going on brutalism now. Inspired by brutalism. I mean, I have not seen The Brutalist yet, but I know what brutalism is, but I need a visual kind of reference. Huh. Okay. Meh. Meh. Let's do something with WebGL and open simplex noise. Okay, this is January 23. So we're going to say WebGL. And we're going to take out this. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Background 0 for let n equals 0, n is less than 5, n plus plus. Let's draw a box. Fill 255. Box 100, 100, 100. Let's rotate x by a, rotate y by b, rotate z by c. Let's have a equal open simplex noise 2d, x off, y off. And let's have x off equals 0 and x off plus equals 0.1. And then let's use the z. Let's use 0 comma. Let's just use 3D in case I'm gonna do it later. C off plus equal 0.1. Let's get rid of this just for the time being. Okay, so we're kind of rotating these boxes. We're going to say no stroke. And we're going to give them I don't know, let x equal map n goes from 0 to 5, negative 50 to 50, push translate negative x comma 0. A should go in here. We need a pop. Where did the rotate go? It goes here. Okay. Now I want these to have a OS noise 3D I don't know, 0x offset, z offset times 200. Boy, this is not working out like I had hoped. I was going to make some kind of like brutalist shape, but how do maybe if I do some kind of material, lights, oh, there we go. That's much better. Okay, great. Now we're sort of seeing this. X offset plus 0.5. Okay, this is better. Let's spread them out more. And let's do another one for like the Y. Translate Y map that K. Okay, this is kind of brutalist. That looks pretty brutalist. It's a good start. Oh, but let me put some of these in. This is kind of was my vision. B, C, and oh, these have, oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, let's leave that outside. Ooh, okay. So actually, let's forget about this. Okay, that's pretty brutalist. Brutalist. Okay, we're at 2 hours, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, this is very geometric. Pick either a circle, rectangle, or triangle and use only that geometric shape. Oh, I think I could use a box, and I could keep working on this one a little bit. Where was it? I'm going to keep working on this one a little bit. Duplicate. Because I kind of like where this was going, but I sort of cheated. Like, let me put this back in. And now that I have this 2-dimensional grid thing, X offset really should be here. And Y offset should be here. And Y offset should go up by, these can go up by like some kind of, I'm going to have, because it's brutalist, it's very brutal, the increment value for the open simplex noise. Now, I just want to take this out for a second. What's happening here? Why do I not see these on a really nice, oh, I forgot this is still in there. Okay. Okay, great. Everything is like perfectly locked in its grid. And let me do R equal 25. R. Okay. Just want to get a sense of what's going on. 50. Okay, that's pretty good. 75. Okay, better. I want them to overlap, but not as much. Okay, so now if we rotate by A, which is that rotation, And what if we just mix these things up? This is my new weird idea. This kind of doesn't make any sense. But okay, so now and okay, times 5 times 5 times 5. Okay, this is kind of interesting. It's a lot more. I've got control over it. The Z is like, what is going on here? Because it can be negative. R times 2. I just like the idea of it being, yeah. What if their locations were actually there we go. I don't know what I'm doing here. It's color and alpha. Okay, let's give it some color. I'm not really good with color. Let's just pick some coding train colors. Oops. We kind of lost the plot here. I got to move on. This is sort of interesting, but I sort of lost the plot. Okay. Somebody else could do some more with color here. Rotation and size. There's so much that could be done with this. Sine of frame count times 0.01 times 70 plus n plus k plus. Okay, there's some weird stuff going on. Okay, this is good. This is my January 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 12:53. I really got to finish by like 1 o'clock. Geometric Art 25. One line that may or may not intersect itself. All right. Self-avoiding walk, coding train. Hey, this has backtracking with Bezier. Ooh, I like that. Okay, but let me make my own. Okay, self-avoiding walk. Okay, this is one line. Okay, let's go to the backtracking one. Here's a place where I implemented backtracking. How about I duplicate this? What prompt am I on? 25. January 25. Okay, this is a self-avoiding walk. So it will not intersect itself. You can watch my coding challenge where I go through how to program this if you want to know more about it. But basically, I just got to figure out something interesting to change here, which is possibly how I draw it. For example, just changing it to curve vertex would be kind of interesting. Not so much. Something. I kind of like the idea of making the spacing bigger. Okay, that's kind of cool. And then I remember doing this. Okay, well let's stick with curve vertex. And that's kind of interesting. And what if we give it a fill? Just out of curiosity. Close. I kind of like how that looks. I don't know why the fill, I guess the fill is so. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. I don't know what I'm doing with it. It's like a jigsaw puzzly piece. What else could I do with this? Point is that last spot. What if spot curve vertex? I mean, I could add noise to this. I don't know. This is pretty good. I'm running out of time here. This is good. I like this. Okay, next. What's the next prompt? Symmetry. 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 Okay. I have a weird idea. Let's do something with video. This is January 26. I forgot the jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Video. Video equals create capture video. Video dot size 400. Video image video 00. Okay. So allow. Okay. My idea is to somehow chop the video in half and mirror it, reflect it. So let's say let half equal, how do I do this? Video dot, okay. This is sort of silly. Couldn't I just mirror it with, could do this with scale probably. Well, all right, let's do this. Let's just learn about how things work. Half equals create image, 200, 400. So then what I'm gonna do is video copy. The copy function, this is a silly thing that I'm doing, but from a source to a destination. Okay. Half dot copy from a source. Sorry, half dot copy source video 00, 200, 400 to 00, 200, 400. Very silly way to crop out a video. What's wrong? Tell property width. Do I have to like load the pixels or something? Oh, maybe there's no video yet. Okay, great. Now, how do I flip this? So image half, 200, 0. So that would be that. So now I can do scale -1, 1, right? And then where am I drawing it at? I'm drawing it at 400, -200. No. How do I draw something flipped? That's at the X, Y. Flip image horizontally. Scale, oh, negative width, 0. Okay. Okay. Right? 0, 0, or negative width 0. Okay. So -200, 0. That puts it there, -400. There we go. Okay, that's January 27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make something interesting with no randomness, no noise, or trig. Okay. Well, close this. Close this. Let's close all these things. I'm gonna come up with something new here. Okay, no randomness. We had a fish. Yeah, there was a fish. No randomness, no noise, no trig. I've already done that. Let's go back to January 1. Did this have? I don't see any randomness. I don't see any noise. I don't see any trig. Okay, duplicate this. What am I on? January 27. January 27. Let's put the X lines back. This was kind of interesting. I don't really like this. But I could start to do some No randomness, no noise, no trig. Wow. Well, I was about to use randomness again. If I have no idea what's going to happen, I'm going to create this counter. Take out these lines. It's going to be really strange. Interesting. Okay. Now, this is what I got so far. Still, don't know what this is doing, but let's put this in here. Okay, but I had a sort of weird idea when I was going to do something more, which is I don't know, that might have ruined it. I feel like this increment should actually let's just make that fixed. I don't know why. I feel like making these fixed. Okay. Ta-da! I made something interesting. Although the whole idea of because you can't, the colors no longer change. Okay, gotta move on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, infinite scroll. Okay, I like this. I like this as a challenge. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm going to create okay, let's make a little class. And we're going to we're going to make a square. It's going to be 5 pixels. It's going to be white. It's going to be black. And what we're going to do is we're going to say squares. And we're going to for let s of squares s.show, and we're going to make this infinite. We're going to make this infinite. So if random 1 less than 0.1, let s equals a new square anywhere, but this can always be, just do this. Okay, let's do this. X or Y or so we create these squares off the screen. Squares push the S, and then let I equal squares length minus 1. I is greater than equal to 0. I minus minus. let s equal squares index I. And then s dot update, update s minus equal, oops, what's going on? What just happened? S minus equal s dot speed, this dot speed, return this dot y, return this dot y is less than 0. If s dot update squares splice I comma 1. All right, do we have any squares? Oh, we don't have speed. This dot speed equals random 1 to 10. Okay. Well, that doesn't look like, I meant for this to look like you were infinitely scrolling through like a punch card. So that didn't really work. But as I wasn't really thinking about what I was doing. But it's kind of interesting. So, that's my infinite scroll. Okay, I have so many ideas about what I meant to do and how that can be better, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, what are we on? Grid-based design. Well, hello, I've also been doing an abstract map pixel sort. I only have 3 more. Okay, this is actually technically a grid-based design. Let's make the infinite scroll that I wanted. Here's the infinite scroll that I wanted. I'm going to make the infinite scroll that I wanted. I have an idea. It's like not even use the square object. For let I equals 0, and we're just going to do it 400, 10 by 10. How do you do an infinite scroll? No. I cannot have an infinite loop happen. And I don't even think I duplicated this or anything. Okay. Did I even save that? Things are falling apart here, people. We need some like music. Okay. We can do this. What the hey-ho? Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes, I'm about to use noise. Then I could use open simplex noise, but I'm too lazy right now. And I actually kind of want this to feel more like randomness. So we're gonna do this because what I'm gonna do is every frame, Y start. No. X start, yeah, Y start goes up by 1. Infinite scroll. Okay, hold on, too fast. Infinite scroll, grid-based design. That's really kind of what I meant to do. Okay, what prompt am I on? Oh, abstract map. Okay. Now we're talking. Okay. I need some open simplex noise. I need some open. We're gonna make a little open simplex noise planet. I really needed to not just name them the date because I don't remember what I did what. Okay. When did I do symmetry, one line, geometric art, gradients only? Gradients only, I think. January 22. Yeah, this is good. Okay, great. We're going to turn this into a planet. All right? Let's turn this into like a terrain. Okay, this is going to be fun. Forget about this RGB nonsense. X offset, Y offset. Let n equal open simplex noise. I don't know what these musics are. Okay, this is getting intense now. Oh shoot, it's after 1 o'clock. I'm in trouble here. It's fine. You know, we all gotta suffer for our whatever. X offset. Oh, noise 3D. Okay, good. Okay. Why am I stretched? Okay, so I did this. Okay. Okay. Actually, Perlin, the open simplex noise is actually not as good for this, but it's fine. Okay. Oh, what was the prompt again? Abstract map. There's your map. Okay, hold on. I don't know. There's my map. There's my abstract map. I couldn't make it more blue. That's some land, some water, some murkiness. What is this? 27? 30? 30. Oh, we're there, people. Wait. Stop. Where am I? January 30. Okay. Okay. Now, for the grand finale, we're on the last one. Okay. Pixel sorting. Oh, how nice. Really old coding challenge. January. Oh, I didn't even. I stopped hitting the button. So I have to fix those. I have to fix the time codes. Whatever. It's falling apart. What's this? I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Okay. So here we're going to do something. Let video. Well, let's just make sure this runs. This is pixel sorting. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's sorting it's animating sorting the pixels? What did I do here? Oh dear. Okay, yeah, well, let's just see what happens. We're gonna alter this. No. Duplicate people. Duplicate. Okay, we're gonna alter this. We're gonna say, instead of the image, we got a video. And video equals create capture. Video. Yes, allow. Video. And just for the sake of argument, we're gonna change the size to 100, 100. And then Y, I don't want to do this. Okay. I made an image. That's the videos with what is going on here? Do you hear some like weird crackling? Okay, image is not defined. That's fine. We don't need the image to be defined because where? Okay. Is there like a load pixels? Oh, I know. Okay, why is it doing it this way? Okay. Why can't I in real time? All right, I guess I'm just gonna have to do it where I press the mouse. I wanted to sort the video's pixels in real time, but I think, unfortunately, we're gonna have to do snapshots. All right, here we go. All right, everybody. I don't know. It's sorting the pixels. Do we make it do that a little bit faster so we can at least see? Oh, selection sort. Is it doing like one at a time? It's slow. That's too slow. Let's try a little faster. Also, this is probably using the most ancient version of P5 ever. There we go. We're sorting my pixels. 2.5 hours. January 31. All right, everybody. I forgot all the jumper jacks. 4, 5, 6. If I do 15, if I do like 15, I'll have covered it. All right, everybody. I'm a little bit exhausted. I'm about 20 minutes over my time. I was a little bit anticlimactic there at the end, but if people have any questions or quick comments you want to offer, I really have nothing to say here other than that was fun and I made a lot of sketches. So I'm going to take all of this and organize it. I'll probably make a coding train collection. I will post that in maybe the Discord as a YouTube community post on Blue Sky. So if you want to be in touch and follow up about any of these, then thanks. It's nice to have your nice comments in the chat because I feel like that was terrible. I was like, there were some pockets, there were some good moments here and there. You might not see a lot from the coding train over the next few months. I don't know what's happening with me this year. I have some unresolved possible plans. But the coding train is not going away. permanently by any means. Slow down. And I think I might need to really slow it all the way down before I can speed it back up. And maybe all of this will make sense at some point in the future. So sorry to be cryptic and weird, but I've got a lot of changes and things that are going on right now. So I don't know how many new videos or live streams there will be, but I'm still a person in the world and on the internet. So, first of all, there's a recent, if you haven't watched the recent wave function collapse video, you could probably spend the next 3 months with that. I would like to do a stream where I can kind of go over, I had some really great comments and feedbacks and suggestions. There's the Nature of Code book is still out. You could go through that. I'm working on a lot of updates and things for that and ports. There's things I could go over, but my brain is melted. I'm exhausted. I don't know what else to say. So I think I'm going to just be shutting this down. I mean, I could give you plugs. Here are my plugs. My plugs are, if you want to support the work that I do, you could sign up. Here's some options. You could sign up for Nebula, which is a wonderful independent streaming service with many wonderful creators. Oh yeah, I should ask ShiftBot. That's a good, let me remember that, okay. Nebula, you should go to the Coding Train YouTube channel and just subscribe if you haven't. And if you haven't, take a gander at the wave function collapse overlapping model video that recently came out. It's another thing you could do. I guess that song went away. You could read the Nature of Code book. These are my plugs. And let's ask ShiftBot, what do you think of my Genuary prompt 29 sketch? All right, ShiftBot. I haven't been using ShiftBot in quite some time. I think it's a great start. Gives a sketch a really organic feel. Movement to the squares. Yeah, I should have been using ShiftBot all along. Yeah, I don't know. I don't got anything else to say. I'm gonna go. Thank you for tuning in. This was the Genuary speed run. Raphael or anybody else out there, if you want to do one, see if you can beat. I don't know what it means to beat, but my time was 2 hours, 30 minutes, and 21 seconds. There's a lot of stuff in there. I think that I can fix this up based on, maybe somebody can help me fix up the time codes based on how the stream actually went. And I will post documentation of all of this somewhere. Follow me on Blue Sky. Don't follow me. Don't follow me anywhere. Don't get off of this social media. Get off of your screen. Put the code away. See you later. As always, I always forget the this dot, this dot, this dot, this dot. I'm gonna do this dot, this dot. I'm gonna do this dot, this dot, this dot. I'm gonna do this dot, this dot. I'm gonna do dot, this dot, this dot, this dot, this dot song. This dot, this dot, this dot. Never forget the this dot, this dot, this dot, this dot, this dot song. This dot, this dot, this dot. Never forget this dot, this dot, this dot, this dot. I'm gonna do this dot, this dot. I'm gonna do this dot, this dot, this dot. I'm gonna do this dot, this dot. I'm gonna do dot, this dot, this dot, this dot. I'm gonna do this dot, this dot. I'm gonna do this dot, this dot, this dot. I'm gonna do this dot, this dot. I'm gonna do this dot, this dot, this dot, this dot song. This dot, this dot, this dot. Never forget this dot. This dot, this dot, this dot. Never forget this dot. I'm gonna do the this dot, this dot, this dot, this dot, the this dot song. Never forget the this dot. Unicorns and rainbows and cupcakes. What else is there? Yes, kittens. Thank you very much. Kittens and rainbows and cupcakes. Notice that. Look what I get. I'm really losing my mind. Okay, let's do it. Kittens and kittens and kittens and kittens, 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 kittens and kittens and kittens and kittens and kittens and kittens, 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 kittens and kittens and kittens and kittens.
I feel just sort of like a nice feeling of relaxation. Everything's going to be okay today. Dream is not broken. It has not frozen. This is a wonderful thing. Okay, we're going to do it. I'm really getting to something. I need my sound effect. Unicorns and rainbows and cupcakes. What else is there? Unicorns and rainbows and cupcakes. That was invalid syntax. I forgot. There was one other thing here that I think is important that I will use continuously over and over again in all sorts of text generation analysis things that I will use continuously over and over again. First thing I need to do is, yes, kittens. I'm really losing my mind. Okay, we're gonna do it. Kittens and kittens and kittens and kittens. 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 Kittens and kittens and kittens and Das Vidania.